Alright, now we're going to give our detailed step-by-step instructions on how to use the ListCompanion tool. First, again, we need to double-click on the tool. First thing what we will need to do is import our list. So here we got test LC. It needs to be a CSV file. Once it's imported, you'll see the file size, the number of fields, and the number of records. In this tool, you have the option to do split the record, dedupe it, trim, scrub, or search. First, we're going to go to split. Here you can split your file up by a number of records. So going back to our home screen, we'll see it's 22,000 records. So if we want to split it in half, we could select 10,000 records and click split. File split successfully. Here you'll see it split it into 3 files. It'll be 10,000, 10,000, and then 2,000 records. Or we could select the split by field. Here you can split by whatever headers you have on your CSV file. Next, we can click on the dedupe column. Here this will take out all the duplicate information. Typically people want to remove duplicate emails, phone numbers, or address. So in here, if you wanted to dedupe by city, address, first name, last name, we would select that, click to dedupe. We'll need to name the file of test lc dedupe. Save the file deduped, and then here we'll see there is the file. Next, we can trim our file, and here's where we could add trim off any unwanted fields. So here we have our first name, last name, name, city, state, address. So in here we can select the files. So first name, last name, address, county, DNC flag. Click to trim. Again, we will name it test LC trim. Save it. Now it is trimmed, and here we will see test LC trim. Next, we can scrub our list. This feature is great for if you want to scrub against the DNC, scrub against a your do not call the DNC list, or a remove from email or remove from fax list, or people you don't want to send to. So here you will select the column you want to suppress. So if we do not want to send the column to certain zip codes, here we browse our suppression file. Just for test purposes, we're going to select one of our other fields, and here is we're going to suppress it against, again, the zip code. So now here's what we want to select: return records that do not exist in the suppression file, or return records that match the suppression file. What that means is if you only want to send to zip codes of X, Y, and Z, you would select that match the suppression list. Or if you do not want to send to those zip codes that are in that suppression file, you would select return that do not exist. Once that's done, you hit click to scrub. Test LC scrub. We'll save our file, wait for it to be completed. Okay, so it says here completed, removed all records, because it's the exact same file, so it removed everything. And there again we will see our file saved. Now in the search feature, you can search your CSV file by particular information. So say you want to only send to people in a certain state. So here we're going to select our state field equals FL. So here we can do get account. So in that file we have 670 records who are in Florida. So if we want to keep that file, we'll hit Export Results, FL Test LC. We'll save it, and then it is exporting our file. Once that's complete, again, we will see the file. Here it is, FL Test LC. Once that is complete, you could do some more searches. If you want to search people who live in Florida and people who live in, where's the state? The state equals Illinois, and people who live in the state of New York. You could get a count. Oh, because this is and. So nobody will live in Florida, Illinois, or New York. And New York. So here again, we'll have to go back to our first column, select ORs, and then get a count. There it is, 670 records. So that means we have nobody that lives in Illinois or New York. That will be all for the tool. Again, if you have questions on the ListCompanion tool, in the login where you downloaded the tool in the upper right hand corner, you'll see the support button. Click on that if you have any questions, and we'll get back to you within 24 hours. Thank you for watching.